Hello, my dear student. So today I'll be going to start this new chapter, and the name of this chapter is linear equation in two variable. And this is the fourth chapter that we are doing. So in my earlier videos that I have been that which we have done was on coordinate geometry, and I hope okay. So now today we will be talking on this chapter, and the name of the chapter, as I have told you, is linear equation in two variable. Okay, so talking about the equation, the first thing that you need to know about equation is equation. When we deal with the equation, all you need to have in your mind is that whenever you are talking about equation, the word equation comes from the word equal. Okay, so there you need to balance the two sides of the equation. So whenever you comes with the word equation, there is always a balancing. So equation always you always have to know that whenever we talk about the whenever we come with the topic of equation, then we always have to know that we are going to balance the sides of the equation. So sides of the equation generally means you have two sides, left hand side and right hand side. So there is a role of equal sign in the equation. So whenever you come with the word equation, you always have to remember that there is a sign of equal that is always there in the equation. So your equation is incomplete without using equal sign. Okay, so without you are not supposed to form an or you are not able to make any equation without the help of a equal sign. Okay, so this is the thing that you need to know. So the first thing that you need to know is that whenever you are dealing with equation, you always have to um, come with the balancing of equation. So balancing of equation means there is a use of equal sign, and equal sign always gives us the comparison between the two sides of the equation. So you have left hand side, you have right hand side, so you are going to compare that left hand side and right hand side. So there is some terms that is related with the equation. So coming to linear equation. So now when you say linear equation means a equation having a degree 1. Okay, so any equation having a degree as 1 is called the linear equation, that you already have done in the polynomial also. So when you in the last video, some of the videos, we already have talked about the linear polynomial. Okay, so linear polynomial and linear equation are two different thing, or sometimes they are similar to each other also, but only the difference that you have is whenever you deal with polynomial, there is no equal signs there. um, in some case only where we have to use some equal sign in polynomial, but when you come to equation, the equation is incomplete without using an equal sign. So talking about the linear equation, so linear equation means having a degree. Okay, so talking about the linear equation in two variables. Okay, one thing that I want to share with you is that talking about the difference between the polynomials and equation. Okay, so you all have already finished talking about the polynomial in the previous class, and now we are going with the linear equation. Okay, so you might be confused with polynomials, as it may look similar to equation and linear equation and polynomial. Okay, the only difference that you have is in the polynomial and equation is that the first thing that you need to know is that whenever we talk about the equation, we need to have equal sign on that equation, like this. So if you're talking about polynomial, we can just write 2x plus 1. So this is a linear polynomial, no matter, because though it looks like a linear equation, but it is a polynomial. 2x plus 1 is a polynomial. Okay, so if you want to make it equation, all you have to do is to just add equal sign here. Okay, so if you give equal sign here or write 0 here, or instead of writing 0 there may be a negative or positive number, any real number you can write there. So now it becomes a equation. Okay, so earlier it was polynomial and now we have converted this polynomial into a linear equation. So this is only the difference. All you need to have is equal sign and some real numbers on the right hand side. Okay, so this is the difference that you need to know. So the polynomial, whether it is a linear equation, whether it is a linear polynomial, or whether it is a quadratic polynomial or quadratic equation. So quadratic equation पनि त्यही नै हो. So and linear quadratic polynomial पनि त्यही नै हो. Just you need to have is the equal sign. But here in this chapter we are not going to talk about the quadratic equation. We will just deal with the linear equation in two variables. So as I have told you, two variable means we are going to use two alphabet. Sometimes it may be xy, or sometimes it may be other alphabet that you may or we may use for a linear equation two variable. And the things that you also need to know is that the degree, the most important is that the degree of the equation. So the variable, whatever variable that you are going to use, whether it is xy or st or pq, the variable must carry the power 1, or you can say degree 1. So if your variable is not carrying if your variable is carrying a power more than 1, then it is not a linear equation. So it may be a linear quadratic equation or cubic. Okay, so why we need to deal with the linear equation in two variables? See, my dear student, we need to deal with this kind of linear equation into variable. It's because that we are using the variable, okay, of two kind, x and y, or st, or any other two kind of variable or two types of variable. So variable, generally first thing that you need to know or you need to have in your mind is that the variable that we are using is to get the value of that variable. So variable is used only if we don't know any certain terms. Okay, so if you want to give the name for that terms, then we generally use variable x and y. So it is there is an importance of using variables, because at the end of the equation or at the end of the question, all you need to have is to find the value of the given variable used in that equation. So sometimes, like if you see here in this case you have 2x plus 1, and here x is a variable. So all you have to do is to solve the equation. So solving equation means excuse me, solving equation means you have to find the value of given x. So this x is an unknown terms. Okay, so unknown terms. So to unknown terms, we all don't know what is x. So that is our main purpose of using this equation, is to find the value of this unknown term, that is x. Sometimes you may not have x, you may have y also. So in that case 2y plus 1 may be there, so it is called a linear equation one variable. But here in this case, okay, suppose if I give you 2x plus y equals to 0, so this is the equation. So in this equation, so what we are going to do is we try to find the value of x and y, that unknown terms used in this equation. So they are used because right now we don't know the value of x and y. So ultimately when you try to solve the given equation, our main focus will remain for finding the value of these unknown terms x and y. So this is all. Okay, so before going to solve the linear equation, the thing that you need to know is that you must know how to express the given statement and convert that statement into the algebraic expression. Okay, so the first thing that you need to know, or you must know how to express the given statement mathematically, which means that how to express the statement and convert the statement into algebraic expression. So we will express the statement into algebraic expression. So when you say 2x plus 1, this must be having some statement. This equation may be having some statement. So we first thing that you need to do is to convert that statement into expression, and this is how the mathematical expression is done. So we write 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, or you can say how the overall equation is formed. Okay, so there are some questions there in the page number 68, and you have this exercise 4.1. So 4.1 मा दिएको exercise मा हेर, question number 1 मा दिएको छ the cost of the notebook is twice the cost of the pen. So you have these two items, one is pen and one is notebook. Okay, so we don't know the price of the notebook and also the pen. Right now we don't know their cost. So but the thing is there that the condition, some conditions are given there. So when the overall statement is put into the certain question, so the condition is made here, and the condition is that the cost of the notebook is twice the cost of the pen. So whatever cost you to buy that pen, that cost of a pen is half the cost of the pen. So as normally when you go to market, you buy pen and you buy notebook. So the cost of these two items, a pen, a normal pen that you use as a student, the cost of that pen and the notebook. Okay, so when you compare the cost, it is always there. It is always like the cost of the pen is much lesser than the cost of the notebook. Okay, so here the small condition is given here is that if the cost of the pen is 10 rupees, then the notebook, the cost of the notebook will be twice. So twice means 2 into 10, that is 20. So this is the thing that is given as a condition. So you have to write the linear equation using a variable. So the cost of the notebook is given as x and cost of the pen is given as y. So you have already given some hint there in the book also. So how will you just, here in this case you don't have to solve the given equation. All you have to do is to just express the linear equation. So how will you make that linear equation? So first thing is that you just have to write, let the cost of a notebook is rupees x. Okay, that is given here. So it's already given in the book also. So you need to use rupees x as a cost of a notebook. So likewise, the cost of a pen is rupees y. Okay, so this is the first thing that you need to do. So you have to let means suppose. So why we are using let or suppose? Because it's given in the book also, and right now we don't know the cost of the pen and the notebook. So we have to use that two letters of alphabet x and y. So this at the end this x and y will give you the actual cost of pen and notebook. But here in this case you don't have to solve it, you just have to express the given equation. So here, so how is the condition that is given? So what is the condition given? So the condition given here is, the cost of the pen, a cost of a notebook. The cost of the notebook is twice the cost. Twice. So I have written 2 here. 2 into cost of a pen. So all you have to do is to just express this into x and y. So the cost of the notebook is already given there. That is rupees x, and the cost of the pen is 2 into cost of the. Okay, so the cost of the notebook is equal to twice into cost of the pen, that is y. So your overall question will be x equals to 2y, or you can just rearrange the place of 2y and bring it to other side, that is on the left hand side. So x minus 2y is equal to 0. Okay, so I hope you all can see it properly. If you can't see it, just I'll just read out the whatever I wrote here on the board. So x minus 2y. So how minus? Because 2y is coming on the other side. So it is changing its place. So when it jump from one side to another side, the sign is always changed. So x minus 2y is equal to. So what is left if there is no 2y? So you might be thinking of having 1 here. Okay. So thinking of having 1 here, but here in this case you have to see that if 2y along with 1 is changing its place and it is shifting to the other side of the equation, that is on the left hand side. So you can't say here 1 is left here. So there here you have to say that there is nothing. So nothing means 0. So there is empty. So this place is empty, so it is 0. So that is why we are writing this x minus 2y is equal to 0 as a equation of the given statement that is given in the question number 1. So this is how you write the statement, or this is how you write the this is not statement, sorry, this is how you write the algebraic expression, or this is how you write the expression of the given statement. Okay, so the statement is already given. So after going through the statement, you will come to the algebraic expression. So this is the first question, and the second question that is given in exercise number 4.1 is that, so express the following linear equation into form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. See, linear equation in 2 variables. So you always have a standard form. You always have a standard way of writing the linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, so linear equation in 2 variables. So how will you write it? So I'll just show it on the board. So this is the standard form that you need to maintain while writing the linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, so this my whiteboard is not getting clear. I hope we will have to manage with this. Okay, so now I'm just showing you the standard form. So okay, so I'll just write the STA, standard form of what? Of linear equation in 2 variables. So I'll just write ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay, so it's given in the book also. It's given page number exercise number 44.1, page number 68. So you have to write, you have to maintain this linear equation. So every time when you write a linear equation into variable, you have to write. So a, b, c, what are they? They are some values given as real values. So talking about the real values, you may have a negative, positive, or any other. Sometimes you may have sometimes, not always. Okay, so we'll just go with the standard form, and x and y is there. So these are the 2 variables. So x and y variables is there. So any type of any linear equation into variable can be written as. Okay, I'll just show you the way of writing linear equation in 2 variable. Okay, so if you write this way, so this is the standard form of linear equation into variable. So 2x plus 3y plus 2 is also there. Sometimes you may have to on the other side, so we can just bring it back to the left hand side and write the standard form. Okay, so near the questions up to 1 to 8. So which are the questions? So which are the questions that that just show us the linear regression to variables? So ABC in this case. So indicate the ABC. Okay, so now. Okay, so number one question is there. So number one question in my case are 2x plus 3y is there. Okay, so on the left hand side we'll just carry with this question only. So equals to 9.35 bar is there. So we can just convert it into, okay, we can just bring this 9.35 here. So it becomes minus 9.35 bar is there. So equals to 0. So yes, it is a linear equation and having a standard form A. So what is the place? What are the values that is lying on in place of ABC? So for A it is 2, for B equals to 3, and for C equals to minus 0.35 bar. So these are the values given for ABC. So this is the first exercise that we are doing, and some I'm just giving you some important points on linear equation and two variable. I hope you all are able to understand what I am trying to teach you here in this video. So we'll meet in the next video very soon. Okay. Okay, my dear student. Talking about the equation, and all you need to know is to how to identify the linear equation. Okay, the first thing that you need, you you might be having a question here is how we how will come to know that the given equation is a linear equation. So there are some few points that you need to remember, or you need to know uh, to uh, to check whether the given equation is linear equation or not. The first thing is that the condition. Okay, I'll just write it on the board. Okay, see the first condition is that linear equation, to be a linear equation, your degree the equation which carry must be degree is 1. Okay, degree is 1 means the power of the variable used in the equation need to be 1. Okay, so that is how we identify the linear equation. Okay, so the next thing is that, okay, so no matter how many terms you have in a linear equation, the linear equation is linear equation only if you